Hi, Scorpios. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading. Let's see what Spirit has for you today. What's coming next in love, any new love or relationships you're in or past connections. It's a general love reading, so whatever Spirit wants to share with me. I will tag a couple of videos in the middle and at the end for additional Scorpio readings that you can check out also. Welcome to anybody that's new. Welcome back to all my Scorpios. Thank you for your love and support always. Let's see what Spirit has for you today. Spirit, what do you want us to think about? What is coming our way? What is important for us to know? I am listening for you now. I have separation, sadness, bitterness, missing you, thinking about you, an uncertain future. We might have a separation, could be a no contact situation. Let's get a few more cards. I have love, unconditional love, self-love, wholeness, affection, attraction. So we have a lot of love in this connection, even if we are not together. Let's keep going. I have expect a love call, expecting a love message, expressing love, thinking of you, informing you. Let's see what else they say. And let's do one more. Let's do one more. Could be a twin flame, a yin and a yang energy, balance, union, complementary. So we could have, check out your twin flame readings too. We could have a temporary separation of twin flames. I'm going to tag it as no contact only because I'm getting a lot of energy around that. So if that is not something you are connecting to, then you can check out your Scorpio readings, your twin flame readings, or your singles readings also. But let's see where we're going with what this energy is. They said one more, bottom of the deck. I have passion. I have insane chemistry, sparks, having fun, equal interest, and a burning desire. So expect a call. You know, are we together? Are we separated and there's still sparks here? Are we expecting a call? Something like that. Let's get some cards on this table. I want to see what's going on. But I am feeling, I mean, with the sparks and this feeling of insane chemistry, I do feel like it's probably a twin flame connection that maybe we're taking a little break from each other and we're just wondering what's going to happen next. Spirit, what is going on with this connection? What do you need us to know? I have a Fool, 3 of Cups, 9 of Wands, and I have an 8 of Wands. So it's going to shift. And I do feel a celebration coming. I do feel like we are going to reconnect. It's been a long time coming. Either I've been waiting for this reconnection for a while, but I do feel like I'm starting again. I do feel like I'm going to say celebrating, you know, because I'm happy that we're back together. It could be as simple as that. You know, people are happy for you both. People were wondering, you know, saying we were really good for each other. Why weren't you guys together? What happened? I just feel like everybody was kind of rooting for us and wanting us to be together. That's how it's coming into me. 10 of Cups. Sometimes people around you can see how good you are together, and you guys are struggling, but everybody around you thinks, you know what, you're a beautiful couple. You guys are really do well together. Maybe we're just fighting egos, or we're being stubborn, or we just butt heads about different things. But I feel like everybody around us thinks that we are meant to be together. I have a 5 of Pentacles. So maybe we've hit some hard times. It's been a difficult struggle while we've been away. And then this sense of, when I'm with you, my life comes back. My life comes back into balance, into purpose. So this feeling of my life is a little bit in crisis. Not that you can't be without somebody, everybody can, but you feel unbalanced. You feel that nothing was going your way. Nothing seemed right. And then when this person's energy comes back into your life, you feel more in balance again, you feel more fulfilled again, and you just feel like it feels right. So there's definitely a shift in energy happening around this connection. Let's see what they'll share with me. Anything they'll share with me. A passion. Insane chemistry. We can't give up on this chemistry. So we had that earlier, right? We had that passion. Where's that passion? Here it is. We had that passion, and we can't give up on this passion. You know, it's this insane chemistry, and we're not willing to walk away from it. Sometimes that is what brings us back together. You know, hopefully it's because we love each other and we want to talk things through and want to keep working out things. But at the end of the day, sometimes it's, I physically miss you. I need to be with you. I need to be with you physically. I miss making love to you. I want to hold you, all of those things. And sometimes we just can't walk away from it. We just can't walk away from it. It's too hard to walk away. So the chemistry and the passion is very, very strong. A camera, reminiscing, keepsakes, learning from your past, making memories. Little bit of I can't get you out of my head. Either I keep looking at pictures of you, I keep wondering what you're doing, what you're feeling, who you're with. They could be checking out your social media just to see who you're hanging out with, something like that. And I have a hammer, rebuilding, sabotage, persistent, working on it. I mean, a hammer, it used in the right way, can build a house, right? A hammer, swung in the right way can build anything, a fortress. So it's this feeling of I don't want to give up on this passion. I can't stop thinking about you, and I do want to build on it. I have an axe, a breakup, stopping the pattern, silent treatment and abandonment. So if they have been giving you the silent treatment, they blocked you, you haven't been speaking to them, we haven't been communicating. And yeah, I'm thinking about this person, but we're not communicating. Expect that love call. Expect them to reach out. They're saying a phoenix at the bottom of the deck, a new phase, renew, a transformation, rising up. So can we rebuild with that hammer? Absolutely. We can rebuild. If our hearts are both in it and we both want it, we can rebuild it. So I do feel a celebration. Let's go back to that. Spirit, please share with me what brings us together and why. Anything that you can share with me. I have a Six of Pentacles, the memories, just even this feeling of, I can't get you out of my head. Just you were the best thing that ever happened to me. I've got a Knight of Wands. There's the passion again. Page of Wands. And a Ten of Wands. So it's been a long journey. It has. I've been holding on to a lot. I've been holding on to a lot of feelings. Maybe we've gone through a lot together. But the one thing that hasn't ever stopped is that either this person never stopped being attracted to you, wanting you, you're the only person that they want, and even a little bit of when they saw you again with this page, like maybe you're in a social situation or you see each other again for the first time and they realize that their feelings are still the same. They still want you as much as they wanted you in the past. And maybe that proves to them why you should be together. And then maybe the phone calls start or the text messages start or something like that. But I do feel like this person wants to reach out to you. It has to be more equal, Spirit said this time. It has to be a lot more give and take. And we're going to work through some of the things that we struggled with. I do have some fear. Of course, I have some fear. I have a death card. There was this feeling of it being over. And one of you and both of you have been in this limbo and this waiting pattern. And maybe this person walked away. Maybe this person ran away. And now I have this tremendous fear of how do I let them back into my heart? I'm not sure if I could trust them again. So that's something that we would have to work on for sure. But I do feel like we can't deny that we both still want each other. And that's the starting point. I have a lover's card. It's a soul connection. It's really hard to walk away. I think it's a twin flame connection. I think it's really, really hard to walk away from a twin flame. And I think that once you've had that connection with that twin flame, it's really hard to compare anything to it. And it just circles around again because we just want each other. The Four of Wands. But this time we can be really happy together. I'm going to use that hammer and we're going to build a life together. And then there's that celebration. We're celebrating being back together. And it feels joyful. It feels right. I feel like your friends and family are happy, genuinely happy for you. And almost this feeling of you guys are driving each other crazy for no reason. Like you shouldn't be driving each other crazy. Just love each other. Figure it out. Figure out how to love each other. Figure out how to get along and one of you not run away or one of you not walk out the door and be upset, something like that. So there's a little bit of driving each other crazy, a little bit of craziness going on, but I guess for all the right reasons. That's okay. Let's get some love messages. I see you in my dreams. You're the last thing on my mind before I go to sleep. First thing in the morning when I wake up. You're my favorite obsession. So they haven't ever stopped thinking about you. I do love you. I don't think they're going to let you go. They really are going to want to reconnect. I have kept myself closed off for so long. It's all I know to do. Please give me some time to open up to you. So they've got to step forward and we've got to talk about what has happened. We've got to talk about how do we prevent it from happening in the future, which would be really important. We don't want to keep going through this cycle. You're so beautiful to me. That's beautiful. I want to have a family with you one day. Maybe you're the person they want to settle down with. They see having a family, combining families. Maybe they feel like you're their family. It could be just the two of you and you're the best thing in their life. So they want that back. We're in alignment. Look for 888. You are on the path of light. And then I denied my feelings for you for a long time, but it didn't work. The feelings only grew stronger and stronger each day, and you still hold the key to my heart. So there's no denying these feelings. If they ran because they were afraid, if they struggled with where are we supposed to go from here, and they didn't know how to act on it. Now it's this feeling of, even when I'm not with you, I still have these intense feelings for you. And that's when somebody realizes that love is very hard. You can't just make love go away. So we want to enjoy the love that's put in front of us. I had this grove, the number 21, but I had this kind of loneliness feeling here. Like here's this cat in isolation and sitting all alone on that bench. And it feels like I'm tired of being alone. I want you to come and sit on this bench with me. I don't want to be alone any longer. And then I have beauty, the number 40, beauty. They see you as beautiful. You are beautiful to them. So they see that. And then I have cycles, the number 37. Maybe they know this is another cycle. Maybe they know that this is the start of a new beginning. They know that we're going through another cycle. Maybe they're sorry they keep putting you through these cycles. They don't know how to prevent them, but It is a cycle. It is a cycle. It's a start of something new again. So we're gonna push through this, and we're gonna celebrate that we're back together in a very short period of time. This connection is going to come back into your life. So let's see what else they say. What else do they have? Yeah, it's a new beginning. It's a new cycle for sure. Yep. Judgment, we're meant to be together. This is bigger than us. I have the Tower. We've gone through a little bit of a hell and back feeling. We've gone through it all, and it's been very difficult. And the Moon, and then there's the fear. So as much as I want this connection, and I trust the universe, and I trust that my intuition is saying that there's nothing else like this, I can't help but remember the pain, and I can't help but know that there's fear. Can we heal that? Yes. Can we get overcome that? Yes. So if two people want it badly enough, they will work through some of those pains. I have a Knight of Cups, sense of I want to charm you and be there for you. Page of Cups. I want the feelings that we had when we were first together. I know we can have that fresh start, that new start, and I know we can get those feelings, but the devil is going to try to interfere, and the devil's going to come in with, even just from a personal perspective, it will come in through self-doubt. It will come in through the way you talk to yourself with, I just feel like this person is going to hurt me again, or because the devil doesn't want you to be happy. The devil wants people to not be happy, right? The lower power doesn't want people to be happy. So that devil may attack you psychically with thoughts of, is this ever going to work? With self-doubt. But you have to override that with spirit, and you have to let spirit know that love overrides that devil card every day of the week, right? We're going to put that to an end. We're going to put that to an end. We're not going to allow that into our life. You've waited for this. You've waited for this to have a chance to either heal outside of this relationship. Maybe you both have done some work, you've both healed, you've both grown. And now there's this feeling of, I want to be with the person who I still feel like I can't get enough of. King of Swords, they can't stop thinking of you. That's the most important thing. Queen of Swords, King of Swords. You both feel the same way. You're both constantly thinking of each other. And you know that there isn't anything that is a match to this. The Two of Cups. There's nothing like this. There's nothing like this connection. So if Spirit wants to bring this connection back together, then it will come back together. Even if it is a sense of craziness, a sense of like, you may say to yourself, like, this is crazy that I'm even thinking of taking you back after how you treated me. You may even say it out loud, but your heart is saying, but I want to be with you. Your beauty and grace captivates me. So nothing's going to compare to you. I saw myself in you the first second I laid my eyes on you. I think it's a twin flame connection. I'm pretty sure you guys have this very high chemistry. You're very in tune to each other. You probably have never felt this intimate with anybody, with anyone ever before. So I'm almost convinced it's a twin flame connection. Thank you for your beautiful light and energy in my life. Beautiful. All I ever wanted and needed is you. A little bit of a realization there. Like, I realize now that all I ever wanted and needed is you. Maybe they needed a little space to figure out that you are the one. Our connection is so beautiful, but it's also painful and confusing as hell. So there we go. This has been hard. It's been very hard. The kindness in your heart is so beautiful. I know that you'll forgive me. I know that we'll talk things through. I know we'll work it out. I was not looking for something like this. No one is looking for a relationship that has turmoil or crisis or on again, off again, or hot and cold. Nobody wants that. It's how two people's energy is just reacting to each other and getting to know each other and learning to live with each other. So sometimes we didn't sign up for these kinds of relationships that are difficult, but they're here, and this is what Spirit gave us, and this is what we have in front of us. So we have to learn how to enjoy and appreciate each other's energy. I can't bear to build it all again and then watch it all wash away. There's that devil card coming in, that self-doubt that says, what if we get back together and it doesn't work out again? What if we get back together and we're happy? Like, you got to look at it as, what do you need to do at this moment in time that makes the two of you happy? You're the only two that can make that decision. Nobody else can make a decision for you. All I can tell you is that your friends and family think that you should be together, is how Spirit had shared it with me. So you do have the support of people who know all of you. And let's see. They're all twisty. Look at them twisting. I desire you deeply and eternally. So, sometimes we feel like it's confusing. Sometimes we feel like it's painful. Sometimes we struggle. I mean, that's life. We have relationships that sometimes we struggle. I always say I wish every relationship was a fairy tale, because I do believe in happily ever after. Sometimes it just takes some of us a little bit longer to get there. I desire you deeply and eternally. So that's telling me that somebody wants you back, because if they feel like this is eternal, they can't walk away from this connection. So let's ask Spirit to guide you both, because if this is what Spirit wants, and they're bringing this connection full circle, new cycle, they're bringing you back together, then you will both find the right words. You'll both find the right compromise. You will both find the right solutions. You will talk things through. You might cry, you might hug, you might make love. And then you'll move on and you will continue on this journey together. So that's what I want for you. I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. For those of you that are returning, thank you so much for your love and support and all your comments. Check out your additional Scorpio readings. Also, if anyone would like to book a private reading with me, go to my website, KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com.